And on to our next question for today, which is, why do certain people make me anxious? So there's a few little things here. So first of all, it could be your perception of the person. If you've had a bad experience with somebody before, maybe they're an awkward old bugger, it might just be that you know that's coming and you get yourself into that anxious state. And then what happens is you've got your back up. As soon as you meet that person, they pick up on it and it all gets worse. The other thing to look at is you might ask what else is going on here. So we've had it repeatedly that maybe we have a relative in a care home or in a bad situation and you've gone in and tried to do the best that you can, but they snap and they have a go. Now, if you dig with a few more questions, you might find it's just they're frustrated, they're fed up. We've had it before where somebody was really bad to somebody in a care home because they were sick of the same pack of biscuits on every visit. Or other ones were where somebody in a care home just wanted to get out for 20, 30 minutes to go somewhere different for a cup of tea. So sometimes you can ask, what else could be happening here? What else does this mean? Ask the questions, dig, because sometimes it's the little tweaks just make that better. It might be that you've got what I call a drain. There are some people in life, and I know plenty of them, who are just negative, who have to argue, who have to be right. Doesn't matter what it is, it doesn't matter who else get hurt, they've got to be the drain. Now, years ago, somebody told me there are only two types of people in life. There are radiators and drains. And really, if you look at people, this is exactly right. Some people are lovely people. They give you lots of energy. They're lovely, warm and caring. While other people are just awkward sods. And there's not an awful lot you can do to change their behaviour. You can try, but there's not an awful lot you can do. So one thing is, you choose which one you want to be. Do you want to be the radiator or do you want to be the drain? If you're going to be the radiator, go in there as positive as possible. Kill them with positivity. Be prepared. You'll know their patterns in advance. Go in and do the best you can. If you've got an Uncle Fred, as we like to call them, and Uncle Fred always says something negative to you at a family event, prepare. How can you handle that? How can you react or be proactive in a better way rather than just getting upset at what they say? And look for those patterns. Some people will just argue. Some people, no matter what you say, will always say it's this when you've said something else. Some people will always say it's your fault. Notice those patterns. Be aware that they do them. You can't change an awful lot of people, and be prepared. But get yourself into that positive mental state. Use some of the tools that we teach in these videos to get yourself into a positive mental state before you go into those situations, and just do the best you can. Thank you so much for that question. Please keep them coming. Remember to look for the magic little link below. You can subscribe as well and see more of our videos. And let's get your anxiety sorted.